Most of the time, when you're working with voiceover narration, the voice will be professionally recorded and you'll be provided with audio files that you can then import into Final Cut and work with like any other clip. But sometimes you just need to record some basic scratch audio as a placeholder to work with until you get that professional audio. So let's talk about how to record this scratch audio. I'm going to go into my 6.5 keyword collection and load my record audio sequence. And I just need to put a little plug for the Project Reload website at the very end of this sequence. So I'm going to place my playhead where I want the scratch narration to go. Then I want to make sure that my system is actually recognizing the mic. That is done in System Preferences, but I'm just going to go to Sound and then Input, and I want to make sure that my microphone, the USB Pre 2, is chosen, which it is, so I'm good to go there. Now I'm going to make sure that Final Cut sees it. So I'm going to open up Window and then Record VoiceOver. And you can see here under Input that my USB Pre 2 microphone is chosen. And underneath each of these, you can choose whether to record mono or stereo. And I'll choose mono. And there are several more things that you need to select in this menu. First, you just need to name your clip. So I'm just going to call this Project Reload, PR, Narration 1. And then I'm going to come down to my monitor checkbox. I can put my monitor on if I would like to hear myself as I record, which I can do as long as I have a pair of headphones. If I don't have headphones, I won't be able to monitor without feedback. Because of my particular mic setup, I'm going to leave this off for now. Now I'm going to come down to Countdown to Record. This is a countdown feature that tells me when the audio will be punching in at the playhead location. So it's great because it gives me a little warning before I have to start talking. Here's a feature that allows me to mute my project so that I can focus on the narration that I'm recording, so I'll choose that as well. And then down here is a very cool feature, Create Audition from Takes. This means that once I've recorded my first take, all subsequent takes are actually added into a useful container called an audition clip, which we'll learn more about in Chapter 7. So this is great because it lets me quickly switch between each of my takes and choose the best one without actually ever having to edit the additional takes in. So we'll take a look at that as well. Finally, down here, I choose which event I want the narration to go into. And then here, I choose the role that I want it categorized as. We'll learn more about audio roles in Chapter 7, but basically, roles are a way to categorize various types of assets in Final Cut in order to group items together for selection purposes, or for exporting purposes, or for a number of other reasons. Again, we will examine that in the next chapter. For now, I'm okay choosing Dialogue 1 for this. All right, so everything is set up, so I think I'm ready to record. I'll just press my red button to start recording, and then press it again to stop. To learn more about Project Reload, go to projectreload.org. There you can learn about how to support the mission to hire vets of higher character. I'm just going to do one more take so I can show you a brief taste of the audition process. Again, I'll just press my record button. To learn more about Project Reload, go to projectreload.org. There you can learn about how to support the mission to hire vets of higher character. So let's take a look here. As you can see in my timeline, I have a clip, PR Narration 1-2. Now let me close my Record VoiceOver window because I want to search for this in my browser as well. As you can see, it's not visible in the 6.5 keyword collection because I actually need to manually attach keywords. So let's go back out to the event level, and I'm going to just type in PR narration, and there we go. Here's PR narration 1.1 and 1.2. So you see two clips in the browser, and you can play these. To learn more about Project Reload, go to projectreload.org. There's one, and here's another. To learn more about Project Reload, go to projectreload.org. But if I come down to the clip that's in my timeline, I want to show you how to work with the audition. It may only look like one clip, but if you click on this little spotlight, you can see that both of them open up. So if I would like to work with my first reading of this take, I'll go ahead and just select that and press Done. And now this is the version that I'm working with. To learn more about Project Reload, go to projectreload.org. There you can learn. If I decide that I'd like my second reading instead, again, I'll just click on my spotlight and then go to Narration 2 and say Done. And now I've got this one. There you can learn about how to support the mission to hire vets of higher character. And I didn't even have to physically edit it down. A very, very handy feature. In the meantime, I think I'll just drag my narration clips into my 6.5 keyword collection so everything is together. So as you can see, recording voiceover in Final Cut Pro 10 is really straightforward. And the added bonus of incorporating auditions to the process is a great way to make sure you easily and efficiently get the perfect take.